How are y'all doing today? I need to see what the temperature is. Y'all come on in and thumbs up the video if you are my friend. Happy, I think today is Monday. Happy Monday. I think I made the video public. Come in and thumbs up the video. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for y'all to come in here. I'm in the van. It is cold. I don't know. Where's my other phones? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What's the temperature? It's 26 degrees. It's 26 degrees right now. Y'all, good morning. Thumbs up the video. It is 10:45 a.m. I'm just not getting up. It was a hard night last night. It's cold and I need another blanket. Like, this wasn't enough. So I need more. I need socks. I need to sleep in something warmer. I need more. So I'm getting ready to get up. Excuse me. I'm getting ready to get up and go check my mail. And go get me something to eat. Go take me a shower. I don't know if I'll get any of the other important stuff that I need to get done today. I need to go by AutoZone. Yeah. I need to do a lot today. But anyway, y'all, I am here to talk about safety and me getting arrested for not pulling over on the side of the road and going to a safe location. Some people think that's funny. Some people think that's funny, something to make fun of. Some people are taking it lightly and acting like it's not a serious issue. Some people are trying to put fault on me for being arrested, and it just don't make sense to me. It don't make sense, but I mean, hey, I think it's insensitive, evil, and wicked to try to make somebody out like they did something wrong in such a innocent situation in reference to safety. So this is what I want to say about safety and your safety coming first, okay? Safety comes first, you guys. Safety comes first. Your safety comes first. No matter what situation or circumstance you are in, put your safety first. Like, if you are stopped by a police officer in the middle of the night and you do not feel safe, exit the freeway. Do everything that I did. Do what you know to do is right, and your safety comes first. Stop when you feel safe. Pick up your phone, put your flashes on, reduce your speed, and go to a safe location. Call 911. As soon as the police are behind you and you recognize them, call 911. Let them know you are proceeding to a safe location. Your safety comes first, you guys. People get killed on the side of the road every single day. Cars go out of control. I had a relative who pulled over on the side of the road and was hit by a car that lost control, and my relative almost died and is disfigured and pretty much disabled now. Like, hindsight is 20/20, you guys. And this is what I'm going to say about this. When God puts something on your heart to do, I don't care. I don't care what the law say. If God puts something on your heart to do, do it. Because you don't know. You don't know. If, and you know, to the people that want to make fun of this situation, you are evil. You're evil. And you already know you evil. And everybody should know that you're evil as well. Because this is not a laughing matter. It's nothing funny about this situation. It's nothing funny about doing what you thought was best for your safety and doing what God put on your heart to do. I have not one single regret about not pulling off the side of the road on the freeway. I have not one single regret about putting my flashers on, calling the police, and going to a Chevron station. I have not one single regret about that, and I would do it all over again. I would do it all over again. Because I don't know why God wanted me to drive off the freeway. I don't know. Like, I could have died that night. God knows everything. And He is protecting you. We have to listen to God first. Like, God knows everything. I could have pulled over on the freeway. A 18-wheeler could have came and slammed into the police, me, and all of us got killed. After I'm dead, it's too late to say she should have put on her flashers and she should have called 911 and she should have went to the next exit. After I am dead, it's too late to say that. And somebody left this comment on the channel. Somebody left this comment on the channel. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it at? Okay, here it is. Guadalupe. Miss Guadalupe said, Vanessa, I understand why you didn't feel safe. There are good cops, but there are also bad cops. I would have done the same thing, even though you went to jail, and that was uncomfortable and expensive. You followed your intuition. Following your intuition probably saved your life. Hold your head up high and count your blessings. You are safe, and you are safe. So obviously you did the right thing. Love you. Thank you, Miss Guadalupe. Like, regardless of the consequences of stuff, y'all, you have to do the right thing, and you have to do what God puts on your heart to do. And you can't question it, and you can't succumb to peer pressure, and you can't let people bully you and make fun of you and make you feel wrong for what you have done. There are so many people that lose their lives on the freeway each year. There are so many police officers that have gotten hit and killed for stopping people on the side of the road. There are so many pedestrians who have gotten hit and killed for stopping on the side of the freeway, changing their tires. Never. I'm standing on what I believe. I believe it's dangerous to stop on the side of the freeway. Some of you are saying some of the most idiotic things that I've ever heard in my life. Some of you are saying the interstate is made for stopping on the side of the road. If the interstate is made for people to stop on the side of the road, why so many people get killed every year? You should not stop on the side of the road unless your car cannot go any farther. If you have a flat tire, you need to pull off at the next exit and ride that tire. I don't care if you're riding on a rim. You need to ride that tire off of the freeway. If your car is smoking and you breaking down, ride your car off the freeway until you cannot drive it anymore. Do not stop on the side of the road. That is my philosophy. It will save somebody's life. Like, this is about saving a life. And it's sad that a police officer won't care about a citizen's safety. And it's sad that a police officer don't have no compassion. I mean, even to become a police officer, you are becoming a police officer to protect and to serve and to keep people safe. So how can you then turn around and say you don't care about somebody's safety? That's like a contradiction to your whole job. That's like a whole contradiction to your job and your purpose. To not even have consideration for a woman traveling at night that don't feel safe stopping on the side of a road. Like, that's utterly despicable. It's utterly despicable. And some police officers have egos. And some police officers abuse their power. And some police officers police officers are like regular human beings. They are human. Like everybody get all different kind of personalities get hired in every position. So you got different personalities in every position. Ambulance, fire department, aircraft pilots. God forbid you get on a plane with an aircraft pilot who wants to take his hurt and pain out on everybody. God forbid that happens. Like nobody should put their personal feelings into their job. You come to work to do your job. Do it with kindness. Like, I worked in customer service for years. I was the top customer service representative for years. When I felt like I was no longer able to comply with the company's standards, when I felt like I didn't want to do my job the way I had been doing it for years, when I felt like I didn't want to give excellent customer service no more, and when I felt like the next person that cussed me out on the phone, I was going to curse them back out, I quit. I quit because I no longer felt like I was going to uphold the standards that I know that I set for myself, because my standards were higher than what the company set for me. Sure, there were customer services representatives next to me that cursed the people back out when the people cursed them out. Sure, there were customer service representatives that hung the phone up on customers when the customers called them out of their names. Sure, it was people that did that. I didn't want to be one of those people. So whatever we do in life, we are to do it to the best of our ability. And when we feel like we are not upholding a standard that we could be proud of anymore, that's when we need to step to the side and find something else to do. And it's sad that a police officer who is supposed to protect and serve has no compassion, has no feelings, no logical explanation for why you want to arrest somebody that proceeded to a safe location. It's not even logical. And he was very unprofessional in all aspects. He wouldn't even tell me why he stopped me after I asked him. He wouldn't even tell me if I was going to get a copy of the report, and I asked him twice. What was he going to give me a copy of the report? And he wouldn't even tell me. He wouldn't even answer me. Like he had some real issues that somebody with his attitude should not even be in law enforcement. Like he gives a good officer a bad name. And he took advantage of his partner. He the one made all the shots. He the one was nasty. He the one was rude. He the one was arrogant. But he made the rookie cop fill out the report and sign it. And he should have been the one to fill out the report and sign it, because everything was your decision. It was all your decision. So y'all, don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty about a decision that you made that could have very well saved your life. Don't feel pressured. Don't let this situation make you feel pressured. A lot of you said, I would have stopped. I would have did the same thing you did too, Vanessa. A lot of you said, Vanessa, you did the right thing. Don't let this situation change the way that you would do things in the future. If you felt like you wouldn't have stopped at night on the side of the road, that you would have drove to the next exit, that you would have drove to a safe location, do that. Don't let the fact that this police officer arrested me make you feel like you have to stop and force you to stop, and then you could end up in an accident and end up killed. Like, there are people that are being, there are women that are being murdered every year by people pretending to be an officer, by having flashing lights and pulling people over. Like, you can't make people feel guilty about going to a safe location. If you would have stopped for the police, fine. If you would have stopped for the police, that's you. Fine. And you might end up being one of the statistics that we talk about of somebody losing their life. You might be one of the statistics. I choose not to be a statistic of getting hit on the side of the road and dying. I don't want to take that chance. I'm not taking that chance. So if you want to take that chance, every time you pull off the side of the road on the freeway, you take a chance. So if you want to take that chance, that's your business. But if somebody else doesn't want to take that chance with their life, they are within their rights. They are within their rights to turn on their flashers, call 911, and proceed at a slow reduced speed off the freeway to the next exit to a local business. They are within their rights, and there is nothing illegal about that. And there is nothing about that that deserves and warrants an arrest. That could be your daughter. That could be your son in college. That could be your elderly mother. That could be your grandmother. That could be your mother. And it could be a male that don't feel safe getting on the side of the road. I don't think that this situation is a sexist situation. I think this is for whoever don't feel like that they should stop and pull on the side of the road because they don't feel safe. This is a safety issue. And there is no reason that nobody should be hating on anybody and making fun of this situation. Like, you lack humanity. If you can make fun of this situation, if you could try to make somebody feel like they deserved to go to jail because they were concerned about their safety, you lack humanity and you need help. You lack humanity and you need help. And you lack wisdom. Like, whatever a person decides to do for their safety, that ain't no reason for them to go to jail. Like, I didn't have no warrants out for my arrest. I wasn't running from the police. Clearly, I slowed down. Clearly, I turned my hazard lights on. Clearly, I called 911. What was the reason for arrest? What warranted an arrest? Like, make it make sense. The police report don't have in it. After she was stopped, she resisted arrest. She got irate. No, I cooperated with the police 100%. They read me my Miranda rights. I could have remained silent. I could have not said anything. I wanted to explain to the police officer why I got off the freeway and that I felt unsafe. And I was trying to not only get off the freeway for my safety, but their safety as well. Some people already have their minds made up on what it is they're going to do. And it doesn't matter what you say, you're not going to change their mind because they had their mind made up. Once that officer told me to get out of the car and to back up, and he put me in handcuffs, he already had his mind made up. He hung up the phone with the 911 operator. He turned my phone off that was recording live. He did that. He already had his mind made up. He already knew what he was going to do. Like, it was funny to him. It was funny to him. It was an abuse of power. It was doing a job with no compassion, no consideration, and no humanity. Like, it was utterly despicable. And for anybody to make fun of that situation when you are a female and you're surrounded by male officers who you would think that would care about your safety, you're violated. You feel violated. That makes you, an officer is a man. In this case, the officer was a man. He's an officer and he's a man. And we think as women, officers or a man is supposed to protect the weaker vessel. Like, as just a man, you're supposed to be stronger than a woman. You're supposed to look out for a woman. You're supposed to be a gentleman just as a man. We're not even talking about a police officer right now. We're talking about a man. So every male that was present, as a man, they were supposed to look at the situation and say, as a man, I understand why this woman wouldn't have wanted to get off in the dark on the side of the road. And as a man, I can see why she drove to a gas station. I would want my wife. Every man that stopped me, every man that stood there around me should have felt like they would have wanted their wife and their daughter to do the very same thing. That's as a man first, as a man who should have been raised to be a gentleman, who should have been raised to be a protector of a woman, who should have been raised to be courteous and kind. As a man, they should have understood that. That's as a man first. And then as a police officer, second, they should have said, it is my job to protect and serve. And it is my job to want to make sure people are safe. That's your whole purpose of your job, is to want to make sure people are safe. And as a police officer, once I explained why I went to the service station, as a police officer, someone who has good standards and morals should have said, ma'am, I understand 100% why you exited the freeway. And made me feel safe, instead of trying to make me feel like I did something wrong, instead of trying to make me feel like I'm a criminal and I was trying to run from the police. Now you turned around to try to make me feel like I did something wrong because I was concerned for my safety. That's sad and despicable. It's sad and it's despicable. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up. I think I want to go check my mail. I need to get some of this stuff out this van so I can get to my stove and warm up, because it is freezing cold, 26 degrees. I need to get to my stove. I need to get an extra propane tank because I didn't bring my extra propane tank with me. And I need to try to take a bath today and stay warm and just be safe. So I just want to encourage y'all to be safe out there, to do what your intuitions tell you to do, regardless of the consequences. Do what your intuitions tell you to do. You could be saving your life and the life of somebody else. You never know. And that's the thing about it. You don't know. And after the fact, it's too late. It's too late after somebody is dead and gone to say they should have pulled over on the side of, they should have put their flashes on, they should have called 911, they should have went to the next exit. It's too late after they dead. But they did it, and they did it for a reason. They did it for a reason. Like, it's so despicable that people let hate rule them and they will hate on a person. You hate a person, no matter what a person do, you're going to hate on them. Even if, I mean, are some of y'all going to be happy? Would it have made some of y'all happy if I would have got hit and I would have died? Would that have made you happy if I would have got hit and I would have died? Like, some of you people are so sad, so evil, and so wicked. Y'all really need to pray and repent, because this same situation could revisit your family. And then you'll have a change of mind and you'll have a change of heart. If one of your family members are stopped by the police officer today or tomorrow on the side of the road, and they pull over and they end up getting hit by a car and end up getting killed, then now all of a sudden, everything you said about me and everything you're judging me by, then all of a sudden, you're going to change your tune. And then all of a sudden, see, you should stand in solidarity with stuff because it's right, not because you have a problem with the person. Because this could be one of your family members. People get killed every year on the side of the road. Every year. Every day, someone dies by pulling over on the side of the road, whether they were stopped by a police officer, or whether they had a flat tire, or whether they ran out of gas, or whether they had a breakdown. People die every single day. Like, what is our world coming to when we can laugh at somebody and make fun of somebody that's trying to be safe? Like, you really need to take a look at yourself in the mirror and take a look at what kind of person you are. And all these people that go around bullying other people, making fun of other people, I see why. What kind of children are you raising? What kind of morals are you importing in your children? You're not even teaching your children anything good if you're not standing for nothing good. You need to be having this conversation with your child that is gonna turn of age, that is gonna drive one day. You need to be having this conversation with your child and telling them not to pull over off the freeway and to put their flashers on and to call 911 and to proceed to the next exit. But instead, you're making fun of the situation and you're laughing. It's a laughing matter. It's a joke. And your same laughter one day could turn into tears because you didn't take this situation serious enough and you didn't sit your children down and have a conversation with them. And one day you could possibly be burying one of them behind this same situation. Somebody wanted to send me an email talking about karma. Karma is a bitch, making fun of me being arrested because I pulled over to a service station. And that could be one of your loved ones down the line, stopped by a police officer, and they pull over on the side of the road and get hit by a car and get killed. Will that be your karma? Will that be your karma for making fun of the situation? See, karma go both ways, girl. When you don't have a humanistic bone in your body and you can make fun of somebody getting arrested for pulling over to a safe location, karma gonna happen to you. Like, that wasn't my karma, but you're gonna get karma because you went out of your way to email somebody that don't want to talk to you. Like, you're bullying and harassing somebody by continuing to contact them after the fact that they don't even want you to contact them anymore. Like, some of you people are insane in the membrane. Some of you people have obsessive compulsive disorders. And some of y'all clearly need some help. And some of y'all are failing. Y'all are failing at imparting wisdom. You are being an example to you. Think your children don't see you on the internet. You think your children don't hear you, the things that you say about other people. You are being a representative of bad, immoral judgment. You are being a bully. The internet has turned people into bullies, and you justify being a bully. Like, I deserved to be bullied for the rest of my life because you're bored, because you're mean, because you're evil, because you're wicked. Your karma is coming for choosing to be a bully. Your karma is coming for choosing to be a stalker. Your karma, you got children you're raising, family members that you love. Like, this same stuff that you're doing to me can turn around and happen to your children. Your children can end up getting a bully, somebody that wants to bully them every single day. Somebody that want to stalk them every single day. Somebody that want to talk about them every single day. This could happen to one of your kids, one of your grandchildren, one of your family members, one of your loved ones. You support this type of behavior. You don't see nothing wrong with it. So when it happened to you and your family members and your loved one, that's going to be your karma. Suck it up. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go. I think I'm going to go live on the other channel and ride to go check my mail. And I will talk to you guys later. Leave some comments in the comment bar below and let me know what you think about this video. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and look below the video. Look at the subscribe button. If it is black or red, you're not subscribed to the channel. Hit it once till it says subscribed, and then hit the bell and hit all so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video or go live. If you haven't checked out the video for today on the channel, please check out that video. If you don't know what's going on, please check out the video of me being arrested and watch those videos. Also, if you're not subscribed to my other channel, VANESSA-VIPB, subscribe to that channel. That's where I do everything that's not pertaining to van life. That's where I cook. That's where I clean. That's where I do my DIYs. That's where I do my motivational videos and my daily vlogs. So subscribe to that channel. If you want to support the channel in any shape, form, or fashion, all my information is in the description box below. My Cash App, my PayPal, my Amazon wishlist, and my mailing address. I have to change my mailing address to my Amazon wishlist to so my stuff can be mailed to Houston. So if you want to order anything off my Amazon wishlist, give me a few days before I can change that. And if you don't know what the description box is, just look below the video, click more twice or the down arrow twice, and all my information will appear. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you later. And I'm going to go live on the other channel in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Bye now.